Hello and welcome to another NSOVN gaming video. This time we'll be talking about Free Spirit Aokiji. I'm going to be using a Log Luffy captain since he's Free Spirit, and then a Koala since she boosts fires, and you know what, Log Luffy's are fires. Using 2 Log Luffys is really strong. Obviously they have a ×4 multiplier when you hit a good, great and a perfect. Obviously not as great as Time Skip Luffy and Gear 4 since they just have a ×4 after you use their special, but I digress. I'm going to use a Law. Is really good for this raid since he will do damage through like defense buffs, which Aokiji will have once he revives, which is the main mechanic of the fight. Otherwise he's pretty simple. He has 4 million HP, you just got to do that and then do 53,000 damage I believe through a huge defense shield, which is why Law will just bypass that, and then I'll use a second Log Luffy to kill him off. If you have a max CD Law, I believe you can just use that since stage 1 he only does about 20 times his character attack, which is only like 30,000, but max level CD is 50 times his attack, which is enough to kill him on one hit. The Sabo on the team is primarily just for sockets. You preferably want anti-block level 2 and despair level 1. Senior Pink is the orb booster on his team and is really good since he also gives himself a matching orb, but you can maybe use a Kaku instead if you don't have him, but it might be a little iffy since it's only a 1.5 times boost and this team can't one-shot him anyway. Obviously if you have an Invasion Shanks then you'll be laughing, it's a lot easier. You can just one-shoot the dude, do 4 million damage on one turn and then just smash him up with Law once he revives. Another great replacement for Law is Rare Recruit Sugar, who just instantly kills anyone below 20% HP, which he will be once he revives. And with all that said, let's get started. So this team is reasonably fast, but you still have to store out all your specials. I have, I think, level 2 CD, which obviously knocks off 2 turns, which is nice. I could probably get a Free Spirit ship and make it a little bit easier, but you know, the 1000 Sunny is good enough. Plus it's pretty useful on the 4th stage. So to stall, you're going to kill all the dudes around the big dude with the rifle. It might be an int guy instead with a cannon, but you know, it's the guy in the front. I'm going to call him the main guy. He will have a 3-turn CD and hit for about 3,000 damage. Not 3,000, that'd be great. He hits for 7,000 damage. So you get a lot of heal from your auto heal obviously, and I'm just going to keep spamming all my attacks out and hope for meat orbs. That will give me a lot more turns to stall. You can get a couple more turns of stall on the 2nd stage, but I try and get them done on the 1st stage. Obviously that means that the runs take longer, which is not ideal, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So you can see I'm just going to keep spamming out all my orbs, praying to freaking Kobe and Helmeppo that they give me some meat. Come on man, I have freaking 2 sticks of meat in each hand on each Log Luffy. Like, it's ridiculous. Come on, just give me the meat. I mean, it should be a cool mechanic if their Log Luffy's just healed. Maybe that could be like 6+ form. If they just like, I don't know, like got extra healing from meat or something. Or just heal the extra at the end of the turn. There's not much to say, as I mercilessly beat this crap out of this one guy. And he takes like no damage. He has pretty high defense, so you don't have to worry about just instantly killing him, even if you're using like a time skip Luffy team instead. Since his defense means that you won't just kill him with your normal attacks if you aren't hitting your perfects. Sabo sadly still isn't 6+, making him pretty useless. I would have used him as a captain if I did have the 6+4. I'd pair him up for time skip Luffy. Probably be a lot easier. This is pretty stressful using a Log Luffy team since if you hit a, you know, don't hit the chain of good, great, perfect pretty much on any stage, not named like stage 1, you'll just die. You get down like this stage if they all have like 1-turn CD and you just mess up. And the Ultios are pretty not going to save you probably, plus you took a lot of damage onto stage 1. But yeah, luckily they didn't have too low of a CD, so I was able to kill everyone around them and still have a lot of turns on the Tail and the Lobster. Tail hits for about 3,000 damage, the Lobster hits for about 6,000 but has like a 4-turn CD. You don't worry too much about orbs with this team since Log Luffy and Senior Pink will give themselves matching orbs on the final stage, but what you want to do is hopefully get one on one of the Log Luffy so they can use them to kill the stuff on stage 3 or stage 4. I'm going to usually use it on stage 3 since I use stage 4 to the 1000 Sunny to kill stage 4. But here you see I got one matching orb on Log Luffy, which means I don't have to use... No, I don't have to worry about not getting 4 matching orbs on the final stage. Blam. Kill that. 4th stage, I kill them all, 1000 Sunny. And then onto the last stage. If I had a lower CD Law, this actually would be a lot faster. And if I had like a Invasion Shanks instead of Mr. Pink, Senior Pink, sorry, this also I'd just be able to one-shot him. But unfortunately with this team I do about 3.8 million damage I think on the 1st turn, which is just barely not enough. He has 4 million HP, so I'm just gonna be blam. And so sad that he lives with about, actually 3.6, so he lives with about 400,000. Sabo becomes a little bit useful here since he gives me like a 1.5 times attack boost just to guarantee that I kill Aokiji. But in this one apparently I just didn't even bother to use him. That's all about the speed, baby. So blam. Now I can use my law and one of my log Luffys to kill him. So obviously if you have a max law, he will do times 50 his attack, which is enough to kill him. He has 53,000 HP, but like a huge defense buff. So you see there, now all specials will go through the shield, so log Luffy just kills him. And this team, if you have sugar, obviously you can just use that instead of law. Actually pretty easy, but law has better sockets for me anyway. But if the free spirit one I say is probably the easiest one for me at least. The striker one is pretty difficult if you don't have the units, and the shooter one can be frustrating since the special like delay mechanics really annoying. Plus you only get 2 a turn. But hopefully this might give you a little inspiration on how to run the free spirit version of Aokiji. If you have any other teams, please post them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, my nakama.